Hi everyone, today's Wednesday, March the 13th, 2013. Here's a quick video on my worms bin. Well, today I'm trying to separate the worms from the casting. What you see here, it's pretty much all digested, I guess, scrap, and the black stuff you see, it's pretty much pure worm casting, okay, worm poo. Now, some of the remnants, we still have some of the food remnants, like eggshell, and some of the stuff I just put it, sunflower husk here, or the shells. But it's okay, I guess I can use some of this casting. I think, my guess is that it's pretty much 90% breakdown. So I can still use them, spread them over my garden. That will help the soil's fertility. Now, as I was digging up as I was trying to separate the worms, I noticed that the worm population has probably quadrupled since last few months. I kept this bin in my garage throughout the winter, and I continue to feed the worms. As the weather warms up, I guess the worms really proliferated and pretty much break down everything that I have. Now I do have some vegetable scrap here, so you can see that, right? This were the top inches of scrap, so I remove it and put it on a separate bucket. And below here, probably about more than 8 inches of worm casting here. There's a lot of worms in here. This is also another bin here. This bin here, it's the bottom bin, which I collect a lot of the liquid, but also I put a lot of cardboard below here, and plus some food scrap as well. So the worms, actually from this main bin, sometimes they travel down below, which is okay, but majority of them actually stay on top this bin. So you can see here, there's a lot of worms here, there's a lot of cardboards here, and they just love the moist cardboards here. And if you have a lot of cardboards in your bin, the chances are the worms will love to congregate in there. And I noticed that there's a lot of cocoon or worm's egg when you have a lot of cardboards in between them. Okay, somehow it's almost like a breeding ground for them. So they love cardboards. Of course, you got to have a lot of food scrap too. So the cardboards actually help absorb some of the liquid, some of the moisture from the vegetable, and the worm just love that. Also, the cardboard also adds some carbon to your worm bin, because all your scrap vegetable are pretty much nitrogen based. So any carbon, which is cardboard, newspaper, shred newspaper, anything like that would be great to add to your worm bin. And eventually, all this will be break down by the bacteria, by the microorganism, and then the worm will consume them. Okay, so let me just dig this little part here and to show you. Okay, look at that. See that? As soon as I dig out, there's a whole bunch of worms. Look at that, they just burrow down. Look at that. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm doing this in my garage. Look at that. And some of them are so fat, it's unbelievable how healthy they are. Look at that. Okay. Wow, look at this. And I already separate some of the worm, and I put in this little 1 gallon, I guess the coffee can here. So I have a lot of worms in here, probably over 1 pound, 2 pounds of worms in here that I separate them. As you can see, look at all this worm. I hope my camera can capture all this, because I'm doing this in my garage. Okay. So there's a lot of worms here. Like I say, I will definitely use some of this casting. I will spread this all over my garden to add some fertility to the soil, plus the microorganisms to the soil. Okay, good bacteria, all that stuff. Okay, so that's my update on my worm bin, and I will keep you guys posted soon.